I forgot to fix something in the overlay. We should probably take care of that real quick. Also, it has certainly been a minute, hasn't it? I have not streamed since the end of March. It's been 3 months. We're off to a terrible start. Because I don't remember to turn font fade on overlay stuff for some reason. Alright, let's get that out of here. I poked around a little bit with the options earlier, but that is a good one to have on. I'm guessing it's not in this, it's in gameplay. So I turned on fast map transitions. Show BGM information. We definitely want that on. That was an extremely handy setting. High speed mode on toggle. I guess I want it on hold. And then we have the most speed in battle. I think if I have it on max speed on the field, it's gonna be like ultimate drift. We're gonna go out of control. So let's start at 4 and see how we like it. Also, I guess I should pick up my controller. I don't think I'm gonna mess with any of this stuff. I think we will leave this all alone. But yeah, we can turn this back on. The worst part about the Sky trilogy. So is this leader or party mode for Cold Steel, since you now know that information? Backstory. I wonder if it'll show any spoilers here. No, these are all faces that we know. I thought maybe we could get some sneak previews we're not supposed to have yet. Well, that's sad. We've got key terms. We can define things. I'm sure this one's a popular one. Alright, I was expecting like 5 sentences of summary. I'm not actually going to go into that and look at it. Anyway, I think we're all set. Do I play on Nightmare? Nearly impossible on a first playthrough. Bet. I know you don't want me to play Nightmare, but I will play on hard. Just because I think I would not enjoy normal. Doable? Come on. What do you think of me? Actually, I guess like maybe I should ask first. Maybe there's like some achievement that I'm going to want to pursue that is complicated by playing on hard. Because that was certainly a thing in Zero. But none of the difficulties really affected it, but there's a world where they could have. I guess if you were lower level relative to some of those challenge bosses, things could have been a little annoying. Well, you knew going in there was no way I was going to play on normal or easy, right? What detective points would we add? We got some battle-related ones. Why is the default no? Imagine how many people would accidentally click that when they want to click yes. $12.28. We got in before the new year. Academy points. I miss bracer points. Academic academy. It's the same word. It's not. It's really not. Well, we've got quite the combo of characters here. I recognize 4 of them. Who's the new guy? This is just Republican Army officer. Very important man. Give the man a portrait. He's hanging out with, like, the fanciest of fancy lads here. He's doing a terrible job of blending in. Look, eyeballs! I was gonna say, this definitely reeks of cult.
変わっていないな。ここがアルタイルロッジ。
6年前にティオちゃんが助けられた場所ですか。
悪趣味な門構えだな。
自分の案内はここまでです。そちらにお任せできる期限は本日。
Not 1 second more. I don't think you gotta be that strict, my guy. I think you can give him a couple extra seconds.
それを超えたら我が軍の部隊で制圧に当たらせてもらいます。
You people are just so dramatic. You army guys and your bugles and your regulations and your uniforms. Come on.
丁寧な案内感謝する。
They're divas. That's what they are.
せいぜいお気をつけて。名高き風の牽制が一緒なら無用の心配かもしれませんがね。
I'm sure we'll have no problem with Noelle at our side.
さすがにあんまり歓迎されていないみたいですね。
She's got a machine gun.
まああちらにしてみれば自分の縄張りに飛び込んだ犯罪者を人任せにするわけだからな。どうします？このまま踏み込みますか？
Well, of course we're not going to stand by, Lloyd.
ああ、もはや猶予はない。
That was a very silly question. You just lost face in front of the First Division.
マクレン、罠や仕掛けの可能性はどうだ？
大抵のものは6年前の制圧作戦で潰したままだろう。だが徘徊する魔獣の方は
We get to have random encounters already. I love it. Look, we get end-game enemies at the beginning because this is the start of a second game.
ロッジの地下にいた。
来るぞ。
How about bracer yourselves, huh? You got a bias that you're showing there, Arios?
行くぞ。みんな。
行くぞ。
Oh no, the fancy fiends are going to get all that Sepith up. Alright. Have I been nerfed into the ground yet? It's a tutorial fight, I probably shouldn't.
よーし。
Alright, we've still got the electromagnet, which I'm never going to use. Maybe I will if it gets an upgrade, but not in this form. We got some delay action, though. Hey there, Sayazin. Yeah, I have been missing in action for 3 months. How's it going? Alright, I cannot hit both of these guys in one go, that's fine.
いいだろう
Sounds like I missed an appropriate amount of time then. My missing in action was completely overlapped. Alright, Dudley also has some delay, that's good. For the limited time we'll have him here, probably.
よし私に続け
任せるがいい
Finally, time to relax. Come on, Arios, you can get both these guys in a line. I believe in you. Alright, maybe I believed in him too hard. That's not bad damage. Alright, maybe it is if his counterattack is that strong relative to that thing. He's doing better than Lloyd was, though. Man, he also fast. I guess, like, the delay on this thing, like, internal delay is pretty good. He's kind of like, Richard in third. Alright, now I can get both of them.
さあ行くぞ
10 random gift subs, damn. I think in the entire time I've been on here, I've been, like, gifted 2 or 3. And it's always amusing every time. It's like, I don't even know what's going on here. But I'm happy to have random votes. Immune to delay, that is the saddest thing. Alright, there's no way these guys are vulnerable to any of this stuff. I'm not even gonna try. I guess I should see what art stuff's equipped, though. What do you guys even have? Alright, you don't have anything. Never mind! That was pointless. Yeah, no grid definitely means that's going to be even more fun later. It's true. Alright, does this guy have anything like actually annoying, or is this true tutorial fight? I think I can just spam attack here. Only a dozen, you gotta get those numbers up. It's Steam sale time, just buy everything. But if you were phone, then who was phone? Matt is doubly phone. Subscribe for 13 months. That's right, I've been doing this for over a year now as far as partnership goes, or affiliate goes, I guess. I forgot all about that. When even was my, like, streamversary thing anyway? Had to have been like last week, right? 2 dozen is a comfortable amount of backlog. But you know what's even better than 2? 3. Just buy like $101 games or something. 50-cent free games. Get all the free games, and then you have an infinite backlog.
当夜総員にいたのと似たような雰囲気でしたけど。
太陽の砦の地下で徘徊していたのと同じ種類です。どうやら彼らがここに逃げ込んだのは
往生際の悪いことだ。
See, now you're thinking.
時間がない。とにかく入るとしよう。
Get your own cloud storage of just random ass games.
今ならまだ間に合うはずだ。
了解です。
絶対に逃がさんぞ。
No, that was not what I meant to do. Unless that was like...
俺たちがこの地を訪れたのは
Did I accidentally skip a thing?
連絡が
Or was that just like horrible timing on my part? Because I just closed the thing,
あ
right?
の教団事件から数ヶ月後、どさくさに紛れて帝国へ亡命していたハルトマン元議長と元市長秘書アーネストが帝国からの追放処分を受けたのである。
I like how Ernest just like has a full title here. Ex-mayoral secretary. It's very important we describe him in his full terms.
なぜか二人は新たな潜伏先として共和国最西端のアルタイル市を選び、
So they went to one side of Crossbell, they got told no, and they ran all the way to the other side of Crossbell.
急遽新市長によって共和国政府との協議が秘密裏に行われ、二人の国外逮捕が執行されることとなった。しかし極めて政治的な問題を持つため、逮捕は正規の指揮系統から外れている特務支援課に任される形となり、
Yeah, I was looking for the fast forward button so I could make them run really fast toward that cave, and I found the log button instead.
さらに捜査一課、警備隊、ギルドが協力する異例の捜査体制が整えられたのだった。
Extraordinary collab.
そしてアルタイル市での捜査から数日、俺たちはハルトマン、アーネスト両名が教団の旧ロッジ跡に向かったことを突き止めた。
Yeah, there's still room in the party technically. We can have like a leader slot. So we could have had like Killick or somebody and got even more collaboration going on. I'm waiting on Matt to comment on the name of the track. It's come up twice now and he hasn't said anything.
ここは
I'm beginning to think him being phone is a disadvantage.
鍾乳洞ですか。でも人の手が入っていますね。
もともとは数百年前に使われていたセックス寺院跡だったようだ。それを DG 教団が回収し、儀式を行うロッジとして利用した。6年前のあの日までな。
How dare you have employment? There's a Steam sale going on.
課長とアリオスさん、それに兄貴が制圧した時ですね。
Well, then I will rue the day.
そして兄貴はここでただ一人生き残ったティオを救出した。
ああ、正直それだけがあの地獄のような惨状における唯一の慰めだった。今となってはその痕跡もほとんどなくなっているがな。
Tio traded her gamer headset for gamer cat ears. Definitely an improvement.
なんだか信じられませんね。そんなことがあったなんて。
どこまでも最悪な連中だったようだな。当時共和国軍が動けなかったのは一部の将校が教団に弱みを握られていたからだそうだな。
ああ、だからこそセルゲイ藩にここの制圧が任されたわけだ。今にしてみればギルドも真っ青というくらいの強引な介入の仕方だったが。
It is a little regrettable we haven't seen Sergey yet.
さすがは悪名高きセルゲイ藩といったところか。
I think this is a perfectly fine way to start the game, but it would be even better if Sergey were here.
なんだか当時の光景が目に浮かぶ気がしますね。アリオスさん、二人が向かっているとしたら、ロッジのどのあたりでしょうか。
Deeper into the cave, Lloyd.
やはり採用にある儀式の間の可能性が高い。
It's like it's his first day on the job.
太陽の砦にあったような不思議な祭壇が残されている。ハルトマンはともかく、アーネストがそこを目指しても不思議ではない。
確かに。
And something tells me those won't be the only two we find in there.
ひょっとしてあのグノーシスという薬も関係しているんでしょうか。
その可能性は否定できんな。どうやらアーネストはヨアヒムからグノーシスをそれなりに受け取っていたようだ。それも青色のではなく赤色の。
それって人を化け物に変えるっていう。
Imagine having all these strange names thrown at you if you jumped in here without playing Zero first.
ああ、場合によっては同行しているハルトマンの身が危ないかもしれない。取り返しがつかなくなる前に何としても二人を拘束しよう。
ええ、はあ、でも参ったな。こんなタイミングでエニグマのバージョンアップが行われちゃうなんて。
Now, is this how we're justifying not having our good stuff from the last game? Do we have even more upgrades?
そうなんだよな。
With even more brand new quartz? Is that some Squirtle Squad action we got going on here?
エニグマ2か。
Oh yeah, I need to move mouse out of the way. Enigma 2. Electric Boogaloo.
中心にはめるっていう新型のマスタークォーツ。
And here I thought Squirtle Squad could not be improved upon, but it can be. All it needed was a little saxophone. Master
それ
Quartz.
が間に合わなかったから結局アーツは使えない状態です。
Oh, that's why the art screen was empty. Okay.
毎度ながらエプスタイン財団の切り替えが突然すぎるんだよな。ティオの所属している場所悪く言いたくはないんだけど。
I was halfway expecting we just didn't have any quartz on anybody, but I guess we have like stat quartz, but just no master.
いくらタイミングが悪いとはいえ泣き言を抜かすな。
Yeah, how about instead of rolling out the new equipment that you can't use, just use the old stuff that still works and is reliable on this very important mission?
きちんと準備していればこれくらいは用意できるだろう。
Alright, never mind. We can do stuff.
ならば俺の方からも予備を一つ提供し。
I'm guessing those symbols under Arios and Dudley at the end of the last fight were their master quartz. And I only checked on Noel, so
これマスタークォーツですか。
maybe they could have used arts and I just didn't see it.
これを俺たちに。
足手まといになられても困るというだけだ。
Look at Dudley being tsundere.
エニグマ
He loves us.
好きな方をセットするといい。どちらもつけたらすぐに複数のアーツが使えるはずだ。
はい。
わかりました。
Alright, I think I need to switch some of these buttons. Come on, let me do it. Let me unbind the other one. Alright, I do want that to be square, but I don't want the other one to be that. Why can't I have triangle? It doesn't even look like triangle's used for anything else here. It shouldn't affect something that's bound on this screen though, right? Like if this is just the field menu. I guess like here, that could interfere with it. Alright, for now that's going to be this that I don't even have. Alright, there. They have been successfully swapped. I think I bound that to R3 last time. Maybe I want to put it back on R3. Two turns of strength plus 25%. Alright, just by default they have comparable attack, but she can hit an AoE and also from range, so maybe it's better to give her the thing. And then Lloyd can just buff his stuff anyway. Oh, we don't even have any quartz, dang. It's literally just this stuff. So now I have this stuff. And we can't steal any of Arios or Dudley's things, unfortunate. Higher res versions of the equipment stuff is kind of blowing my mind a little bit here. I'm used to these things being tiny and blurry. And now their AI expanded and still a little bit blurry, but bigger, I guess. I don't know. We live in interesting times. Alright, we start with 20 tier bomb, which actually is like half our HP. I guess it's not terrible. This is not the Trails the Third problem. Do I need to get a certain percentage of the monster book in order to unlock some cool rewards? I know I can't unlock everything in the old monster book without the power of New Game Plus. But do I still need to do a little bit?
よし、準備は済んだな。
はい。わざわざ用意してもらって本当に助かりました。
別にお前たちのために用意したわけじゃない。
If he had a blushing portrait, he would be blushing right now.
それよりバニングス、分かっているんだろうな。この任務はお前にとって一家での研修の仕上げでもあり。万が一無様を晒したらやり直しにするから心しておけ。
Why does Special Support Squad Kun need to train with the First Division? He's already his own man. He doesn't need no First Division. I don't know where I was going with that.
素直じゃない人ですね。
見た目よりもはるかに熱くタフな男だ。
Well, we need that divine cloth.
よし。それでは始めましょう。クロスベル警察捜査一課所属アレックス・ダドリー主任捜査官。
ああ。
クロスベル警備隊所属ノエル・シーカー総長。
はい。
そして特別補佐として遊撃士協会クロスベル支部所属アリオス・マクレイン殿。
Special Advisor just does not have the same ring to it as their official ranks.
これよりクロスベル警察特務支援課による強制捜索 および逮捕人も執行します。
You could have thrown the guy a bone and said like rank S bracer or
逮捕
something.
対象はハルトマン元議長およびアーネスト元市長秘書の2名。
See, like, even these guys still get their titles again. Former mayoral secretary.
期限は本日1700。各自全力を尽くしてください。
Excuse me, Lloyd. The other guy used military time. You need to also use military time for consistency.
いいだろう。
承知。
Does the special support squad not care about proper... Not conductivity, that's like electrical. No, conducting oneself in the proper way.
了解です。
Do they also not care about conductivity? There's no electricity. You'd even use the updated, like, key binding that I did there. Achievement get? An Enigma no more. We learned how to use the Enigma too. We really earned that achievement. Well, I found my character who's going to get us into battles. Dang it. I can't freeze you in place so easily. Alright, we're just gonna fight you this way then. Alright, so we don't have... Why is all this stuff so expensive? Was it always this expensive? Maybe it was. It wasn't, right?
よし、私が続け。
了解です。
参る。身の方。はい。
What a Chad.
こんなところか。
さすがですね。
Didn't even get to scan them. Alright, maybe I should be using Dudley. I bet Dudley has like a less inaccurate gun here. There we go, that's the one.
よし。この気を逃すな。
Party max advantage. We have a centipede.
ここだ。
承知。
了解です。
悪くはない。
ナイスファイト。
Alright, anything in this room other than door? Can I go this way for something? Alright, I can. So I'm guessing that means this door doesn't actually work.
これは
岩の扉。
奥に続いているゲートだ。
アーネスト、解除方法はあるのか。
Oh, we have to go like find a lever somewhere.
右手の奥にスイッチがある。それで開くはずだ。
よし、行ってみましょう。
And I was figuring like maybe we'll have a treasure path and a not so treasure path. That's a big old boy.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
よくだ。行くぞ。
I'm guessing we can just kill it even with whatever. So I'll just throw this. I don't need to use the buff. An ancient reptile that dwells in caves. Yes, that's correct.
正気。さあ、終わらせるぞ。
イエスさ
了解です。
いいだろう。
我が剣は風、防ぐことはあたわず。
We got some dino steak from that guy. Delicious. Alright, I did not scan a jelly.
チャンスです。
了解。
So let's scan the jelly. Oh, we can't reach it. Dang. Well, that ruins my plans.
悪は滅びる。それが必然だ。
I mean, it did say critical up there. I should have known. Is there still an achievement for getting like all the chest quotes, or is it just opening the chest? Which version of it are we back to?
そこだ。はっ。そこだ。
So is this like, it's not a weight plate, so how am I supposed to interact here? No exclamation point. I am ruining the mechanism.
行くぞ。
任せてくれ。
Alright, is it not, it's not Lloyd specific.
よーし。
さあ行くぞ。
Oh, this little cave up here with all the fire.
これって。
アリウスさん、これが。
ああ、感能力強化実験の名残だ。グノーシスを投与された子供たちがありとあらゆる方法で五感と霊感を高める実験の犠牲となった。
ゲードどもが。
イージー教団。とっくに潰れたんでしょうけど、正直許せないです。
アーネストたちが何をしようとしているのか分かりませんが、二度とこの場所を利用されるわけにはいきませんね。
ああ、もちろんだ。
全力で阻止しましょう。
よし、先を急ぐぞ。
I guess I should have checked that before just throwing out the scopes on Dudley, huh? Doesn't really affect anything in the end. But still.
よし、この木を逃すな。
了解です。
行くぞ。
参る。我が剣は風、防ぐことはあたわず。
We're even getting the chests in on the cult action. Well, yeah, I guess I didn't ever like fully check what these guys have equipped. Automatically recover from KO. Interesting. I did see he was getting a little bit of lifesteal. So Ariel wants Earth and Wind. That's not space. Space is like bright yellow. That is a little unusual, huh? Was that a fancy dark chest on the top right there? That's a fancy dark chest on the top right there. And there's an enemy on the top left. That's another big dino. A big dino is my favorite dino. I don't know if that will even be true by the end of the game. Maybe there'll be an even bigger dino.
10秒で終わらせるぞ。
了解です。
そこだ。ぬるいな。10秒で終わらせるぞ。
よし、この木を逃すな。
了解です。
行くぞ。エニグマ駆動。
任せるがいい。
俺の番だな。
よーし
No, yeah, guard exists. I forgot about that.
任せるがいい。
いいだろう。さあ、よし、次に行くぞ。そこだ。そこだ。
I just shot a box. I feel really bad about that. This was just police brutality. It was senseless violence. What did that box do wrong? Listen, Dino, you're at like the end of your range. You can't follow me.
この木を逃すな。
了解です。
ワイル。明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
よーし、一気に行くぞ。
行くぞ。見たか。八王が一頭。
You again, huh? We have found a lighter. Prevents delay. A very helpful item to have in the Trails universe, huh? Strength plus 500. And it will not let you steal anything, even the basic equipment that everyone has. How amusing. Oh, he has a Grail locket. I would have definitely stolen that had I had the chance, so good on you, game. You want to smoke, Lloyd? You don't have to actually smoke, just carry the lighter. Alright, so this is the other side of the thing. We want the chest that's on the right side.
了解です。ナイスファイト。
Yeah, there it is. Our second sneak preview of this wonderful, wonderful box, filled to the brim of monsters. And speaking of being filled to the brim of monsters, hello. Greetings.
任せておけ。よし、私に続け。
二の肩早手
俺の番だな。
そっか。
参る。我が剣は風、防ぐことはあたわず。
We only got 2 steaks for 4 dinos. What a waste of meat.
マクレイン、6年前もこの程度の雑魚しか徘徊していなかったのか。
いや、はるかに凶暴な魔獣の群れが放されていた。まあ、それよりも死すらいとわぬ狂信徒たちの方がよっぽどたちが悪かった。
So why did the cultists keep their cave full of monsters?
二人ともさすがだな。今の魔獣なんか相当手強かったと思うんだけど。
ええ、格の違いを感じますね。私も精進しなくちゃ。
おい、どうした。
今の戦闘で負傷したか。
いえ、大丈夫です。
問題ありません。
ならばとっとと行くぞ。
この先に中間の分岐点があったはずだ。まずはそこを目指すとしよう。
10秒で終わらせるぞ。悪くはない。
さすがですね。
I mean, it could be both.
そこだ。
Why settle for one?
よし、一気に行くぞ。
ぬるいな。
Alright, is this the way to my treasure chest? It is the way to my treasure chest. Now, I'm a big coward, so let's save.
さあ、かかってこい。
You can always count on a monster box.
よし、私に続け。
私の番ですね。
Man, I can't hit 3. Sad times.
よし。
Really, Lloyd? You can't hit 2 either? You guys have got to learn to geometry. Can I, like, get 2 in the Axle Rush? No. I'm very upset right now.
任せるがいい。我が剣は風、防ぐことはあたわず。
Obtained HP 1. Alright, that helped a little, I guess. Now I have Talos, I think. Maybe I had it before, I don't know. I think we might have been a little needlessly cruel to that mushroom. Also, don't know if this is progress or not. Hopefully it's just treasure, and it looks like it is. I have in fact scanned the mushrooms. I've gotten the mushrooms, the little antlions, and the dinosaur. I did not get the Vizos, though. I assume I can get them later. I hope I can get them later. We should cook all the enemies, because the dinosaurs give steak,
悪は滅びる。それが
and I am
必然だ。
definitely down for some dino steak.
そこだ。
よし時を逃すな。
See, you say that I have leeway, but I can start the entire game over and make sure that I get it.
よし時を逃すな。
I'll do it too. Don't think I won't. Alright, you look like progress. I'm going to go in here instead. Hey, it's a new dino.
10秒で終わらせるぞ。
了解です。
エニグマ駆動。
行くぞ。
Alright, it's not actually a dinosaur, it's a basilisk. But it might as well be a dinosaur. A being born by the alchemy of the Middle Ages. It petrifies those who underestimate it. Look at me, I'm underestimating it.
任せてくれ。
これがみんなの力ですね。
Yes, that's another very edible enemy. Imagine a treasure chest whose lock has been picked, becoming a locksmith. It's like justice. Alright, we have Big Dino and Basilisk. In fact, we have Mini Dino.
よし
Or Mini Basilisk, only one Dino.
明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
I guess I could chain battle these guys, but I'm a little spooked.
10秒で終わらせるぞ。
Seems like a perfect way to get petrified on everybody and get a game over.
よし時を逃すな。確保。
了解です。
悪くはない。
ナイスファイト。
Nice fighto.
よし一気に行くぞ。
明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
Alright, more dino back there. But what I want is box. Give me treasure.
よし一気に行くぞ。
正気こんなところか。
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make the battle fast forward to +6. That would have been way too much.
10秒で終わらせるぞ。悪くはない。
Oh, is that treasure? No, that's a lamppost. That's not treasure at all. Although, I guess if the room is dark enough, then a lamppost is the ultimate treasure.
行くぞ。明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
A long barrel. Hello, Noel. Would you like to have a long barrel? Alright, this could possibly be progress. I'm a little worried, a little apprehensive. Alright, there's a Healy thing. This is definitely progress. We're going back. Is this like a loop? Is that what it is? As we came out here, does this connect back to the previous room? Alright, Mushroom Guy was at the front of that room, I think, so I think we just made a loop.
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
ここ全員突撃。せいぜい改心するがいい。
Alright, there was this cave, though.
よし時を逃すな。見たか。
Part of being a bracer or detective or academy student is exploring everything. Listen, Chest, you're validated and vindicated in a later game. It's okay. You're not going to be the only Calvardian boxes. Alright, I think that is all the box in this section. I think we are good to go forward. we're good to go because it's a piece of cake.
いた。
追いついたか。
Well, I guess you could say it's the only chest we have like a proper conversation with, but I could still talk to them, just in a one-sided way, right?
アーネスト君、いい加減に解放してくれ。
Sounds like these two are getting along well.
もう私は付き合いきれん。
やれやれ、困りますね議長。あなたにはクロスベルの正解にちゃんと返り咲いていただかないと、この私が次期市長となるためにもね。いい加減にするがいい。クロスベルの正解に返り咲く？今さらそんなことが可能だと思っているのか？
All you need is more corruption and bribes, and anything is possible.
ましてや貴様ごときがあのディーター・クロイスから市長の座を奪えるはずがなかろう。
簡単なことですよ。人の身ではかなわなくとも真なる神に近づけばたやすい。
That's right. Vote the one true God for mayor. The campaign slogans just write themselves.
あらゆる因果を見通す英知があれば、どんな現実も思いのままになる。
Causality will be mine to shape, and what do I want to do? Become mayor. I want to live in the mundane drudgery of paperwork and rubber stamping.
そう、かの偉大なるヨアヒム・ギュンター氏のようにね。
Yeah, he managed to achieve getting his ass kicked. Is that too what you wish?
させるか。
You gave them way too much time to react. You should have been a lot closer before you shouted at them.
お前たちは
Speaker Hartman, you know who all of these people are.
追いついてきたか。お久しぶりと言っておこうか。ロイド君、それにダドリー君。アルタイル市での捜査はご苦労だったね。アーネスト、あんた。
我々が追っているのに気づいていたというのか。
すべては偉大なるグノーシスの力によるもの。
Yeah, I don't think you need the almighty power of that. I think you could just be like, I did a bad thing. The good guys are coming for me. It only makes sense.
君たちが我々の行方を追ってアルタイル市を訪れたこと、そして我々の動向を突き止めて共和国軍の許可を得てからここまで追ってきたこと、すべてお見通しなのだよ。
He's Miss Cleo.
どうしてそこまで？
Listen, don't fall for his ruse.
どうやら不可思議な知覚によって我々の動向を察知したようだな。
つまりお前たちはクロスベル警察の人間というわけか。
How does Speaker Hartman not know any of these people? He's seen them all.
背に腹は変えられん。頼む、素直に投降するからこの狂人を取り押さえてくれ。
おやおや、狂人とは失礼ですな。
I mean, Ernest, sometimes you just gotta call a spade a spade.
言われるまでもない。ハルトマン元議長およびアーネスト・ライズ。
By the power vested in me by this notebook, you are under arrest.
自治州法改正項目に基づき拘置所脱走および多数の余罪であなたたちの身柄を拘束する。
Not limited to prison breach and escaping lawful custody. Couldn't you just wrap these two up into one charge? Like, why not up the ante a little bit? These guys are guilty of more substantial things than the jaywalking that you just noted here.
おとなしく投降してもらおう。
そう焦るものじゃない。今日私はヨアヒム氏の後を継いで D への扉を開くことになる。余興はそれからでも遅くなかろう。
Yeah, it's too early in the game for something like that to happen, Ernest.
Huh?
あれよりもはるかに強力な性能だがね。それでは諸君、我々は先に行かせてもらうよ。ヨアヒム氏が残した守護者の力、とくと味わってくれたまえ。話してくれ。
You just drag that old man away.
逃がすか。
尋常な相手ではなさそうだな。
That's right, they're in the top 5% of monsters.
全力で撃破するぞ。
はい。手強いぞ。気をつけろ。
言われるまでもない。よし、私に続け。
参る。身の肩。
よし。それ。
Alright, they are extremely weak to fire. Makes sense, we were given fire quartz to start with. Hey, we're gonna get a U material too. They are resistant to most things. Sad. But they can be delayed. That was rude. Oh yeah, I didn't give her any support stuff, did I? Well, she can cast a magic.
俺の番だな。
Here, heal your friend.
エニグマ、駆動。
任せるがいい。身の肩。はい。
任せておけ。
Oh, he has to like cast it around himself. Dang. The toughest love.
行きます。
任せてくれ。
334. Wow. Super recovery. That didn't look very super, to be fair.
さあ、行くぞ。よし、私に続け。
任せるがいい。身の肩。はやて。
No, I can't reach with you either. Well, if I move up, she's just gonna get bonked by downburst, so I'll just chill back here and not delay anything.
私の番だな。
任せてくれ。セット。行くぞ。 行くぞ。これで決める。はっとで
No crit unstolen. That was the saddest damage I've ever seen. That's with a strength buff on too, damn. Tragic. That's a long counterattack he got there, bro. Alright, we have accidentally put her in a line. We don't like that. If I move her up, though, can I, like, reach the stuff with the delay? Maybe I should just, like, get over here so I'm not in line with these guys. Actually, no matter what, she's going to be in line with something. Here, just heal yourself with item, it's fine. Wow. It is definitely small or medium area, because that does not reach both of them. I was hoping it would be centered around him, but I guess like the circle is just the range where he can use it. Well, I don't have impede ready. Well, Lloyd's in range. Actually, it costs 30, doesn't it? So. Yeah. Oh, I can hit both of them, though. That's not enough. You have a gun. You have impede, right? That's how guns work. Delay's good enough, I guess. Or we just kill it. That'll work too. That does not delay him enough, unfortunately. He's gonna get to do whatever it is he's gonna do. Yeah, I don't have 30 on here either, so Noelle's just gonna have to finish it off herself. Well, we've seen everybody's S break now except for Dudley. If Crossbell has this level of ordnance, why would anyone ever threaten them? You guys are just gonna leave your juniors behind. They're not hurt, they're just out of CP. It's fine.
こちらもなんとか。
ダドリー上だ。
道が
そんな。
先ほどの戦闘の衝撃で脆くなった地盤が崩落したか。
The shock from the battle,
こ
huh?
の距離を飛び越えるのは少々難しそうだな。
はい、さすがに。
すみません。
If you hadn't fallen behind, you could have been crushed by that boulder.
こうなったら仕方ない。そこで待っていろ。我々だけで蹴りをつけてくる。
そんな。
いくらお二人でもサポートなしじゃん。
いや、ここは別行動としよう。
どういうことだ。
ここから採用に至るルートは2つある。もう一つはあちらだ。
別の道が。
もしかしてあの先が。
ああ、遠回りになるが採用で合流できるはずだ。
ならば話は早い。バニングス、シーカー総長、我々はこのまま連中を追う。なんとか合流するがいい。
Suddenly, random battles just got a lot more threatening.
了解です。
イエスさ
I lost Dudley's gun for engaging the enemy.
ブーンを気をつけていくがいい。
Noelle's, like, spray and pray is not nearly as effective.
俺たちも急ごう。総長、すぐに動けるか。
If you can't walk, I'll princess carry you.
ええ、大丈夫です。そうだ、ロイドさん、せっかくの機会ですからコンビネーションを使ったクラフトを試してみませんか。
We don't have any points left for
い
that.
いかもしれないな。お互いの癖も分かってきたし、なんとかなりそうだ。
Because everyone knows the most formidable combination of weapons is Tonfa plus machine
う
gun.
まく使いこなして、慎重に確実に進んでいこう。
It's a classic combo like shield and pike. Alright, where's my healing machine? Alright, we gotta farm all of the meter now. I guess I should save, considering we have beaten a thing.
行きます。そっか。やあ。
さあ、かかってこい。
は？
行くぞ。それ。
Brain Walker. Yes, he is a grotesque creature. It is officially chronicled as such.
任せてくれ。せいは。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
It's like having your Wikipedia article start off with that. This guy is a grotesque creature.
敵接近。迎撃を開始します。
チャンスだ。よし。
はい。はあ。戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
Alright, not sure if progress or if you're progress. I mean, this has the torches, so I kind of want to go this way.
はあ。
But maybe I just check. Alright, there is. This is box. Good.
はあ。
Would have been awkward if I went all the way to the end and figured that out, so.
迎撃を開始します。よーし。はあ。これで一安心ですね。
The mess. Can't believe Lloyd would ground Kia though. That's completely unrealistic. She is a good girl. She would never be punished. All 4 of her parents are going to spoil her rotten. Even Sergei. We are doing a bad job of getting our meter back. If a strange plant pops out of the ground, maybe you shouldn't run right toward it. And it's going to get to double attack unless I steal the double attack from it somehow. If I use item, that still doesn't let me do it. So we're gonna get bonked pretty hard. Very weak to fire. Hallucinogenic effects. We're going to get confused. Alright, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I guess that fight is just a meter battery fight. You just mashed attack, it was fine. Don't dissonance my Ludo narrative, please. That's all Lloyd does. If you're a female character in this game, he will flatter you. He will unintentionally make you feel wonderful. I mean, you've had Arios in your party. I don't think you have room to complain. I'm glad that Cop was not forgotten. That cat is going to be fed so many times. We're going to get so many presents.
行きます
任せてくれ。
よーしはあ、この調子で行きましょう。
Got a little worried when I saw that skull up there, but then I realized, hey, that's helpful. Alright, that's probably progress down there. You're probably a box.
や敵出現挑戦します。
畳みかけるぞ。
イエスさ私の番ですね。なんとかなりましたね。はあ
We just shot some pottery.
そっかそっかそっかそっか
Alright, I don't think I can get around behind it in time. Yeah.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
No, there's the confusion I was worried about.
よーそっか
行くぞ。まだまだいける。
Yeah, I'll pay you right away, bro.
やーそっかそっか
速攻で蹴り。任せてくれ。まだまだいける。
Alright, I'm not sure if this is progress or if this is treasure. Because we did have that other route up here. Oh, there was even like one in here too.
そっかやーはあ
Yeah, I can't run around you in time.
エニグマ
俺の番だ。よし。
よーそっか
俺の番だ。悪いな。
Well, getting smacked by the AoE is a good way to get meter, huh?
そっか全力で行かせてもらいます。
俺の番だ。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Why is a mushroom handing out sedatives? Also, I guess I should heal, huh? Well, the fact that there's a healing station here means this was probably progress, huh? Yeah, there's an eye on the ground too. I don't like that. Let's go back the other way. You know, that chest has some good points.
やー やー
Oh, monster in a box. I love that. Does that mean this connected up with the other one? Okay, it did.
さあかかってきなさい。
That is mini mush.
そっか
俺の番だな。
Can't reach him, huh? How about if I use a line attack? Well, I can get multiple things in a line today. EP cut one already. And Chester's, wow. Incredible.
さあかかってきなさい。私の番ですね。そっか
任せてくれ。
Oh right, guard exists.
行くぞ。
よ
俺の番だな。
I will continue never remembering the guard exists for the rest of the game. Alright, no more treasure back here. Sad times. Well, we have analyzed now, I guess.
やさあかかってきなさい。
俺の番だって。
あたしそっか。これで
Well.
安心ですね。
No revive out of combat, huh? I got my work cut out for me. Let's dodge everything and get back where we were going before. Alright, this is the treasure room. So does that mean this is where I was going? I've already forgotten. Alright, maybe it is beyond the treasure room then. Yeah, it was through here. Then down here and then around. Not sure if I've gotten everything in this section or not, though. Maybe there's like stuff in here. I mean, that just looks like progress, though. According to the notes here, I haven't picked up the poison quartz. And that might be a reward for this section, though. Or it could be in here somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, but I see eyeball on floor and then I think like reconvening or something. After a mid-boss battle.
これは
また扉か。多分入り口近くの扉と。
ええ、探してみましょう。それにしてもダドリーさんたちの方はどうなっているんでしょうか。
They're doing just fine.
ことじゃ遅れを取ることはなさそうだけど、敵はグノーシスを使っている上にあんな危険な人形も呼び出せる。楽観はできないかもしれないな。
ですよね。こんな時にエニグマで連絡が取り合えたらいいんですけど。
通信機能が使えるのはクロスベルと財団の本拠地があるレマン自治州だけみたいだからな。
No cell service.
でも確かに改めて考えるとものすごく便利な機能だったんだよな。フランのサポートも受けられたし。
ちゃんとお役に立っていればいいんですけど、あの調子でちゃんとお仕事が務まっているか心配なんですよね。
アルタイル市へ出発する前、キーヤと駅まで見送りに来た時か。あれくらいいいじゃないか。君を心配してのことだろうし。
だからといって勤務時間中にサボってくるのはダメですよ。キーヤちゃんと一緒に列車に乗り込もうとするし。
Don't judge your sister.
今回はキーヤも珍しくダダをこねてたからな。
お姉ちゃん、ロイドさん、くれぐれも気をつけてくださいね。
She's too cute to get mad at.
ま、気を抜くんじゃねえぞ。
And then Sergey, of course, is way too cute to be mad at. Just look at him.
後ろ盾を失った逃亡者とはいえ、あの教団に関わっていた連中だ。お
Zeit, too, is too cute to be mad at.
ライド絶対に無事に戻ってきてね。
And the one who shall be spoiled by 5 parents herself. Goes without saying.
いい子で待ってるから。
See, this is why she can't be grounded. She's immune.
大切な人たちがクロスベルで俺たちのことを待っている。
That chest was telling lies.
何としても任務を達成して無事な顔を見せてやらないとな。
はい。
Alright, we have a path over here. And a path over here.
は
Why so snake?
やそこ敵接近迎撃を開始します。行きます。
I guess Lloyd has the analysis thing.
俺の番だな。エニグマ
よ
駆動。
ーし。は
Uh-oh. Alright, we do not use physical on this man, we use water. Resists physical attacks indeed. I guess we can also use Mirage. Call allies, great. Don't you petrify.
任せてくれ。
Oh, because he died, I don't have the meter for impede. Great.
私の番ですね。
It's going to get a crit too. Great. I can steal the crit. But it won't do any good. I'm just gonna have to let it cast it. Unless I can move fast enough, which I can't. Yeah, it's just gonna have to crit us, I guess.
や
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. And it's just gonna keep calling allies. Fantastic.
ーよーし。
よし。エニグマ駆動。
はい。えい。
やっ。
はい。行きますよ。ファイヤー。
よし。エニグマ駆動。行くぞ。はあ。
私の番ですね。えい。
ありがとう。行くぞ。
行きます。じゃあこの調子で。
Those guys are annoying. Thanks, I hate them. I bet we're gonna get many, many more.
はやさあかかってきなさい。
俺の番だって。行くぞ。
行きます。
俺の番だって。
よーし。この調子で行きましょう。
Oh no, it's back in chest form.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy, let's just ignore you for now. You're still gonna chase forever? Really? I'll fight you, I just want to get the advantage.
Yeah.
That's not how we get the advantage. Whatever, I'm not fighting him. Oh, does this hook up to the other side? Have I just like did a loop around the back? Nope, we have found a monster box. I'm scared. Oh god, it's this guy. It's two of this guy.
Yosh.
Alright, he's still vaguely weak to everything.
Enigma Kudo.
任せてくれ
Can I impede you now? I can't reach. Sigh.
エニグマ駆動よしエニグマ駆動
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
I need to steal the crit. And she's dead anyway. This isn't gonna go well, is it? And he's out of EP. Yeah, I need to restart this one and use the EP thing at the start, or before the start.
よし先に進もう
I mean, I could run all the way back to the healing thing. But I'm gonna go for like I won't need these all game. I'll just end it with like 1,000 of them at the end anyway. Let's use them now. We never learned that lesson about consumables.
敵出現。交
行くぞエニグマ駆動 行くぞ
私の番ですね。エニグマ駆動。
やっ行くぞはっよし
私の番ですね。エニグマ
任せてくれエニグマ
やっ
それ
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれエニグマ駆動
この調子で行きましょう。
Annoying fight. Alright, we got the poison. It contains everything you ever wanted. Suffering! I wanted so much suffering. So I'm guessing this will be a loop-de-loop and that's progress. So loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop, okay. So there should be a chest on the right side too then, if it mirrors the other side. This is just not an effective gun. Why no breakable? Oh, finally. We got earthworms. It's time to fish. You know I've been looking forward to it. How dare you poison me? I equipped a poison quartz. I should be poisoning you. I'm sorry for checking you too many times, Box. I understand that that can be traumatic for a chest like you. And instead of using the tier bomb or casting a spell, I'm just going to use this thing again because I'm a cheapskate. And had I realized it was that close, I wouldn't have even used the DP charge earlier. I would have saved that too. Alright, I'm going to say that I've collected all the things so far. Oh, it's another snake guy. They really want to make sure that you know how to cast arts and impede and all that fun stuff, don't they? And then also know how to get petrified. Nap time. I don't think nap time is actually worth it, honestly. Ernest really likes snakes and basilisks. I think he's after the same power. He already announced he was after the same thing. Lloyd's not a very good detective.
さらにたちが悪い力がある。人の心や背景を見る力だ。
That is a pretty good power.
こいつ私たちの記憶を。
まさかそこから再現したのか。
それっていろいろとまずくありませんか。
ああ、ある意味どんな風にも悪用できてしまう能力だろう。それどころか
He can steal your banking info.
我に全てが見えるのだ。
He can see forever.
キーヤ様の失踪のからくり、そして貴様の兄の死の真相もクロスベルの地に課せられた避けられぬ運命も。
Listen, buddy, that one's not so special. I can see the inevitable fate of Crossbell. And that's for every person in the city to be spoken to every day, so I can see their new dialogue.
ロイドさん。
いや、なんでもない。いずれにせよアーネストにヨアヒムと同じ末路を歩ませるわけにはいかない。絶対に生かして捕まえないとな。
I mean, so far, you don't have the best track record of capturing people alive whenever you really want to capture them alive.
ロイドさん、その例の首謀者が死んだのは別にロイドさんのせいじゃ。
It wasn't our fault, and yet it kinda was.
それでも死なせずに捕まえることはできたんじゃないかと思ってさ。今更なのは100も承知だけど。
It was justified force, not police brutality.
うじうじしてるとランディにまたどやされるかな。先を急ごう。アリオスさんたちと合流しないと。
ええ。
Let's play Dodge the Plant. Then Dodge the Squid Guy. The Chthonic Horror. And then do our favorite thing. Heal for no good reason. I mean, I guess we were like 2/3 dead, but we could have healed that with item. I'm just too much of a cheapskate. Do I want to juggle any ordnance or anything? I mean, I don't have a ton of options, but I've got some. I guess we have access to crust now. I guess if I stacked those, I could maybe get something better here. So what does she get if I switch like that? And what does he get? So I can AoE defense up. Get Quake, still have Delos. She gets nothing really. I don't think it matters. The Altair altar. Pray we don't alter it.
ヨアヒム氏から聞いた通りだ。
Quick, Hartman, you can make a run for it. He's not looking.
この場所ならば私の目的も万事滞りなく達せられるだろう。いい加減にしないか。
It's not madness.
貴様といい気が触れたようなことを。
He's just justifying his role in this game.
貴様らの妄想に。
Sometimes you gotta be an over-the-top villain in order to justify your own existence.
あなたこそ人のことをとやかく言えるような立場かな。楽園でしたか。あんな場所を利用していた割には随分と偉そうな物言いですね。
I mean, that's a pretty good comeback. If you were a patron of paradise, you're pretty fucking demented. Let's not mince words here.
あれは教団の手先に騙されて連れて行かれただけで。
I don't believe you. And also, Ren should have killed you with her scythe.
あんな悪趣味な場所と知っていれば断じて首を突っ込んだりしたものか。
Nah. I don't believe this shit.
おまぎに妙な薬まで盛られて、私の方こそ完全な被害者だ。やれやれ、そのような釈明が世間に通用するとお思いですか。クロスベルタイムズが独占取材したらさぞ盛り上がってくれるでしょうな。
Speaking of which, where is Grace? What's she been up to?
そこまでだ。
Listen, you can't be just like shouting at these guys from 3 screens away and then running up. You don't have backup.
おやおや、君たちか。面倒な連中をまいたと思ったら飛んだ雑魚が紛れ込んできたものだ。
So how long until Arios and Dudley just spring onto the scene?
その巨大な祭壇、ここがロッチの採用か。アリオスさんたちはどうした。
ああ、風の牽制と捜査一課のエース。
Have they already been dealt
さ
with?
すがに厄介だったので足止めさせてもらったよ。
Yeah, that's just gonna slow them down enough for dramatic impact. It's not actually going to stop them.
今頃魔導人形10体相手に翻弄されている頃だろう。
I mean, if they're in close enough proximity to one another, then Arios can just AoE them down. It's fine.
あの化け物を10体も。
It's just 10. They're fine. They're level 60.
ついだ駒を使い切ってしまったがね。だがこれであの連中も確実に始末できるだろう。私はゆっくりとこの聖なる場所で目的を果たさせてもらうとしよう。
させるか。
手を挙げて投降しなさい。
Put your hands in the air like you just don't care.
やれやれ、状況が分かっていないようだな。
Also, he got called a lunatic earlier, and now he's got the red eyes again. So, he's some imperishable knight.
それにしてもエリーの姿がなぜ見えないのかと思っていたが。
Listen, bro, you just gotta let her go. She's just not that into you.
なるほど。一時的に支援課を離れてマクダエル先生の手伝いをしているのか。
まさかロイドさんの記憶を。
さらに新室
He read the newspaper. That's his special power.
体制法案作りへの協力。なるほど。そうすることでこれまで以上に支援課が動きやすい政治的な足場を作るつもりか。ふん、新市長の提案らしいがなかなか興味深い試みじゃないか。だがエリーのような人材を警察ごときに埋もれさせておくのは愚かとしか言いようがないな。
And what would you have her do, Ernest? Would you send her to the kitchen?
私が市長となった暁には特務支援課は解体させてもらおう。そして彼女は私の専属秘書として
That's pretty close. It's not far off.
発揮してもらう。それがいい。そうしよう。
She's wasted doing this unimportant job. I know. I'll have her be my secretary.
ふざけるな。あんたのふざけた妄想にエリーを巻き込ませるものか。
ロイドさん、すごい迫力。
That's right, Noel. You take note. This is what he does when he defends his waifus. You could be one of them.
そもそも君のような小僧がエリーと釣り合うものか。彼女の目を覚まさせるためにも悪い目は摘み取らせてもらおう。
That's right, Noel. It's anime.
赤いグノーシスによるデモナイズだ。
この聖なる場所ではいつもの覚醒もことさら心地よい。
In this moment, he is euphoric.
大いなる望みを叶える前のささやかなる供物。せいぜいあがいてもがいてのたうち回ってもらうぞ。
そうはいくか。
対象1名制圧を開始します。
手強いぞ。気をつけろ。
了解です。
Here, have an item. He is very weak to dirt, and he can be delayed. That's very unfortunate for him. He can also be paralyzed. I wonder if we can make use of that too.
いきますよ。
Resist? I thought he could be delayed. Oh wait, it's lit up because they can't be, whatever. Yeah, he can only be statted down. Okay. I read it backwards. Do I even have any stat downs? I don't think I do. Well, we're not using that because we can't afford to faint. Well, if he's very weak to dirt, I can feed him some dirt.
よーし。
Yeah, I got strength minus 50. Please enjoy it.
いきますよ。
And enjoy some more dirt.
いきます。
And you too can participate in the dirt flinging.
駆動。
俺の番だな。
Concentrating his power. Would you like to be impeded? I can impede you. You can't resist that, bro.
私の番ですね。エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。
Can you please stop Zanbering? Yeah, we definitely got to keep that debuff on.
いきます。いきますよ。
任せてくれ。それ。
助かります。
行くぞ。エニグマ駆動。
よーし。
Well, I hope that doesn't do 2,500. That would be very inconvenient for me. Is it going to do lifesteal, though? It does do a little lifesteal. It looked like it would. I mean, just heal yourself, dude. It's fine.
いきます。エニグマ駆動。
よし。させるか。
Are you sure you're not phone? I mean, I should be debuffing its strength, but when Team Rush pops up, who am I to say no?
集中してください。
よし
I think you are phone. I think I could pick you up and talk into you. What do you say about that?
エニグマ駆動やっ
私の番ですね。
I was saying I'm surprised you didn't comment on the name of one of the tracks. For reasons that will become clear later. Is he low enough that I could, like, do a combo craft? And just knock this guy out? I'm gonna hope so.
お願いします。
That was not enough damage to end the fight.
よーし。
I mean, I could just do it again, but no, let's heavy smash. And then Lloyd can interrupt him, I hope. I don't know.
行きますよ。
よしさせるか
We should have just flung some dirt. Alright, that was enough damage, actually.
悪いな先に行かせてもらうよ
Well, I needed to get the impede achievement at some point, right? That's 3 impedes toward it. Because we're not going to get it over the course of the game. We're just going to have to get it at the end, like last time. Yes, impede, that's his name.
これは
全然聞いてない。
Platt had an amusing anecdote about the impede achievement in Cold Steel. Everything's funny. Look at this guy go. It's hilarious. If you're an anime villain, then everything is hilarious. That's really all it comes down to.
あなたが好き勝手していた自治州議会ではないのだから
Yes, I watched the entirety of Dungeon Meshi in the time between when you asked me yesterday and today. I mean, I guess that's physically possible. It's not like that's outside the realm of time and space, but no, I did not. Dude's a sniper! That was a clutch shot.
アーネスト貴様
まだ利用価値はあるから軽く気絶させただけさそれより人のことを心配している余裕はあるのか
I should be more concerned with where Arios and Dudley are, because they have to make a dramatic entrance.
これは。
I'll tell you what's happening, Noel. The stakes are being raised.
教団のロッジは全て七葉脈の真上に作られている
Septium vein, that's a good quartz for getting different elemental values.
その真上で覚醒することで D へと至る扉を開くことが可能になる
You see, Matthew, these words on the screen are very similar to the thing that I was talking about earlier. There was a music track that had that in it. And you were not here to make a juvenile joke about it, and I was very disappointed. Yes, the awakened powers was the important part of that statement. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just let you keep thinking that. Yes, the power of that. What did those stones do to you to deserve this? Alright, maybe it's not too early in the game for that to happen.
あの時の弱姫と同じか。
これぞ死の至った境地。これで全ての真実は我のものに。
I can see forever? Question mark.
なぜ何も見えない。
He can't see forever.
なんだか様子が変だ。
He was blinded by the light.
なぜ D が見えない。
Why does D escape his sight? Truly a question for the ages.
真なる神の息吹が
If only Olivier were here.
知られないのだ。これでは話が違うではないか。
That's how you beat the enemy. If you have an anime villain who lobs clutch energy balls at politicians, just keep your pants on. That's how you win.
しっかりしろ。
Some people in that situation might remove their pants, but that's the classic blunder.
弱姫が真実を語っていたとは限らないだろう。
You need that leg armor.
黙れ黙れ黙れ。まあいい。まずは手始めに貴様らを煮えとしてくれるわ。
No sacrificing the police. The Crossbell guys are doing their best. ACAB is not real in this universe. Because he is. He's a wacky, waving, arm flailing, inflatable arm whatever tube dude. I can't remember how it's supposed to go. Wacky, waving, inflatable, arm flailing tube man.
その上でクロスベルへ帰還し
But yeah, he is a little undulating, isn't he?
奪ってくれるわ。
They're not inflating and deflating at the same pace. Like, there's a little desync going on here, right? It's a little weird. You say his abs are weirding you out, but is it just because he's so swole? Are you just jealous?
この。
ロイドさん、危ない。
Well, it's a good thing he only has 6. Where'd you get that sword of Damocles, bro? Was that also like a sword of D?
って化け物。
それではさらばだ。矮小なる己の身を嘆いて塵と化すがいい。
Embrace despair as you turn to dust. That is a pretty good one. I'll give him credit for that. That's a good villain speech. There's the dramatic entrance. What beats giant demon god man? A guy with a katana.
そこだ。
And the ultimate in suppressing fire.
ダドリーさん、アリオスさん。
やれやれ。なんとか間に合ったか。
ロイド、ノエル総長、よく持ちこたえてくれた。
お二人の方こそよくご無事で。
さすがに10体は手こずらせてもらったがな。
Well, there were 10 of them, Dudley. It's okay.
話は後だ。まずはこいつを無力化する。
尋常な相手ではない。我々の全力をぶつけるぞ。
はい。
イエスさ。
さあ、一気に行くぞ。
Well, it's a good thing we got healed at the end of that fight.
よし、私に続け。
The will to fight has been drawn out.
行くぞ。
Alright, what am I doing here? I could use the scope now, but it's probably better just to have Arios do Arios things. Really? I can't... Okay, never mind. I can hit him. 23. I cannot reach or do anything fun with this crit. Sad. No, that got a lot more threatening, didn't it? I'm going to assume he's still weak to dirt. Alright, 185 weak to dirt, still weak to stat downs. Can't be statused. Still pretty weak to space too. Do I even have any space? Got some water at least. Do you have any stat downs, my friend? Nope. His arms can reach forever. It's kind of a problem, actually. I need her to get in range to do the attack down. I should have used tough love on her, actually, come to think of it. I can fix it later, it's fine. It's the tutorial, though. It can't be a multi-part boss fight. That's illegal. Still can't quite reach. I mean, I can attack on Lloyd at least. I don't remember what Dudley has. Maybe he's like better at arts. Probably is. I'll just have Lloyd heal. And support. That's a significant decrease in the damage we were taking there. Dang. I can't like spam Arios' stuff forever. I'll just start moving them up. Yeah, that's probably better even without the crit. And I will just go ahead and do this, since it's a crit turn. Shadow Ritual. Yes, Ario Speedwagon is on the team. They call him the Divine Band of Wind. That was mildly annoying.
よし、私が続け。
よーし。エニグマ駆動。
よし。エニグマ駆動。やっ。行くぞ。
No, I lost my team rush because I did things in a way that changed the order because of casting. Dang. We're going to steal that crit. That's one thing we're definitely going to do.
行くぞ。任せるがいい。風まく光よ。我が剣に集え。
Oh, I didn't need to steal that one. I needed to steal the next one. I could steal them both. It's fine.
行くぞ。これで決
私の番ですね。行きますよ。
任せるがいい。
He hits everybody. That's a line attack. I should have known.
Enigma.
私の番だな。
ありがとう。はい。エニグマ
俺の番だな。エニグマ
任せるがいい。見たか。
He just became wind. He doesn't look very happy right now.
気をつけてください。
Melty arm no jutsu. Melty everything. Alright, Lloyd, if you're gonna take him in alive, it's your last chance. Well, maybe you should have thought about that before becoming a villain. He's going to do what's known as a gamer maneuver. He's given the villain a pep talk. Alright, Dudley can't believe this. What are you doing, Lloyd? You're de-escalating the situation. That's not what we do. We're the police. Also, I think I should adjust the chat so that it doesn't overlap with the text boxes when they appear in this part of the screen. I'll do that tomorrow, maybe, if I remember. You're Lloyd Mannings, and this is your favorite shop in Crossbell. I'm Kurt by my art.
あんたは確かに罪を犯した。
But there's plenty of time for you to commit even more crimes in the future. Wait, wrong pep
で
talk.
もだからといってこんな場所で死んでいいほど罪深かったとは思えない。それにあんたが死んだらエリンやマクダエル議長だってきっと悲しむだろう。
Why is he still writhing? Like, he should be not writhing anymore.
だから絶対に自分を取り戻してくれ。
マクダエル先生
No, it's not gonna be that kind of thing. I hope. He's not that kind of demon. The power of friendship failed.
なんとかならないでしょうか。
こんなケースさすがに専門外だぞ。
We are now writhing X2.
いや、どうやら専門家が間に合ってくれたようだ。
The real expert.
我らが主魔に惹かれし哀れな迷いを御身の光で呼び戻さんこと。
A priestly voice, huh? It's church time.
教会の聖句。
And do we have a Kevin in another game? We have Kevin in another game. And Speaker Hartman's still back there, just taking a dirt nap. They didn't forget about him.
すみません。時間がないんですぐに処置させてもらいますわ。君、ちょっとどいてもらえるか？
This is not the voice I was expecting.
はい。
He's an ME priest, not a support priest. It's fine.
崩壊お手前やね。けど、なんとか踏みとどまってくれたか。これなら。我が深淵にてきらめく青の刻印を。光となって暗き正気を払い、迷い子の道を指し示せ。
あの光は一体。
Do you think that spell took a blue gem? It was blue.
戻った。
ふう、なんとかなったか。
どうですか。
うん、気絶しとるだけや。数日は起きられへんけど、命に別状はないやろ。
Well, of course it is. Like, a perfectly good suit's not gonna be, like, ripped to shreds just because you become a demon. I mean, look at Wall Street.
よかった。
一安心ですね。
それはともかく、あんたは一体何者なんだ？教会の神父のようだが、一体どうしてこんな場所に？
あれ、アリオスさん、俺のことこちらの皆さんには話してへんのですか？
間に合うかどうかわからないと言われたからな。立場が立場だろうし、念のため伏せさせてもらった。
Well, I did say earlier we could have, like, a 5-piece collaboration, and here it is. We've also got the church involved.
なるほど、助かりますわ。いやー、相変わらず気が利いてはるお人やな。
君の方こそな。ありがとう。来てくれて本当に助かった。
どうやら勝手に保険をかけられたようだな。
That's how the bracers do, Dudley.
必要教会風星省に所属する聖杯騎士殿と見受けるが、
風星省聖杯騎士。
確かアーティファクトを回収するっていう。
お見通しでしたか。はじめまして、七葉協会聖杯騎士団に所属するケビン・グラハムいます。アリオスさんの連絡を受けて参上させてもらいましたわ。どうかお見知りおきを。
Here's a theme we haven't heard in a while. Why is it playing here, though? This is not the correct town.
それではダドリーさん、二人のご相はよろしくお願いします。
ああ、任せておけ。ケビン神父、礼を言わせてもらおう。まあ本当なら事前にこちらに連絡してほしかったが。
いやー、そうしたいのは山々やったんですけど、何分うちらにとってはクロスベルは鬼門でして。
クロスベル教区の責任者エラルダ大司教の意向か。
そうか、前にマーブル先生が言ってた砲術の専門家って。
ああ、俺らのことやろね。ま、いろいろあって。
They do thaumaturgy and make everybody mad.
クロスベルでの聖杯騎士団の活動については一切禁じられてしまってるんや。
Well, it's a good thing you're not in Crossbell.
エラルダ大司教ですか。私も会ったことがありますけど、すごく厳格そうな人ですよね。
So, like, how did you get to this edge of Calvard without going through Crossbell then? Did you go around the long way?
厳格も厳格。あんな頑固な人見たことないわ。ま、俺らもいろいろやっとるから、彼みたいなまっとうな人から見たら我慢ならんのかもしれへんけど。
Yeah, Aralda has taken a stand against turning people to salt.
いろいろって。
ま、古代遺物に関わる事件は綺麗事だけでは済まないということだ。ケビン神父、とにかく今回は助けられた。改めて礼を言わせてくれ。
アリオスさんには前にでかい借りがありますしな。ほんまやったら例の教団の件も含めて俺もついていきたいとこですけど、ま、大司教を刺激したくないですし、何か分かったら教えてください。
ああ、ギルドを通じてそちらに連絡させてもらおう。ロイド、ノエル総長も今回は本当によくやってくれた。
That's right, we did the heavy lifting.
正直あんまりお役に立てませんでしたけど。
いや、総長は本当に助けになってくれたよ。
She unironically was. She kept debuffing the boss guy.
俺の方こそやっぱりまだまだ未熟ですね。本当なら逮捕まできちんと皆さんを引っ張らなくてはならなかったのに。
Lloyd wanted to 1v1 a demon.
うぬぼれるな。支援家による逮捕というのがあくまで建前であるというのはお前もわきまえていたはずだ。その上で自分が本当に役に立たなかったと思うのか。
それは
次回もいいが、客観的な自己評価と状況判断は上級捜査官に必須だ。研修とはいえ一課にいたからにはそのあたりはわきまえておくがいい。
ダドリーさん、
本当に素直じゃないですね。
よくやったの一言くらい言ってやればいいものを。
うるさい。とにかくバニングス、これで一課の研修も終了だ。
But you won't be actually receiving a promotion. You'll just be getting more responsibilities for the same title and pay.
今回の事件で学んだことと合わせて新たなスタートに生かすがいい。
はい、ありがとうございます。
それでは俺たちは一足先に行かせてもらおう。また協力するようなことがあればよろしく頼むぞ。
Do we get to have another 5 group collaboration?
ええ、こちらこそ。
お疲れ様です。
そんじゃお元気で。
Their heads should have smacked into that door.
いやー、君らも幸運やね。
Oh no, now we're stuck with Kevin.
所属は違ってもいい先輩に恵まれてるみたいやないか。
Quick, let's go back to Crossbell since he can't go there.
ええ、本当にそう思います。
そうですね。セルゲイ課長もそうですし。
Although, Grail Sphere is not unwelcome.
それで君らはどうするん？このまま列車でクロスベルに戻るつもりか？
ええ、そうするつもりです。そうだ、ケビン神父、この後のご予定はクロスベルまで一駅ですし、よかったら寄っていただいてお礼をさせてほしいんですけど。
Were you not listening earlier when he said that the Gralls Ritter are not allowed in Crossbell?
いやー、ありがたいけどこれから待ち合わせがあって。
Lloyd is the worst detective.
本当なら例の教団についても詳しい話を聞きたいんやけど。
His powers of observation are the bare minimum.
DG 教団。
やっぱり教会の方でも何か掴んでいるんですか？
いやー、それが全く。
Joke's on you, I literally just sat up straight, like not 10 seconds ago.
俺らが教団と関わったのは4年くらい前の事件が最後やね。
I was gamer mode during that boss fight though. I was hunched forward, looked like some sort of crazy hunchback. It was great. I was a little gremlin.
4年前。
各国の軍やギルドが協力した一斉制圧、摘発作戦の後ですよね。
ああ、あれから取りこぼされたロッジの一つを制圧したんや。ここだけの話、教団の中でも最悪と言えるようなロッジでな。
No, our lodge was the worst. Let's go fight over who had the worst thing to bust up.
正直人体実験がマシに思えるほどイかれた儀式をしてた連中やった。
そうですか。
本当に最低の連中だったんですね。
ま、実はその時にアリオスさんにえらい助けられてしまってな。でかい借りを作ったままやったから今回お手伝いできて助かったわ。
そうだったんですか。でもおかげで犯人を生かしたまま捕まえることができました。ありがとうございます。本当に助かりました。
いやいや、さっきのメガネの人も言ってたけど、なんとかなったのは君のおかげやで。
俺のですか？
Because your pep talk taught him the power of friendship and let him hold out just long enough.
あの兄さんがギリギリのところで持ったのは君の言葉があったからやろ。そうでなかったら俺が処置しても多分助けられへんかったはずや。
そうでしょうか。
ええ、きっとそうですよ。ロイドさんが必死に語りかけたから彼も自分を取り戻せたみたいだし。
そうじゃ。
特務支援課やったっけ？また機会があったら詳しい話でも聞かしてや。これで教団の件も一通りケリがついたはずやけど、また何かあるかもしれへんしな。
わかりました。それじゃあ俺たちはこの辺りで失礼します。
お疲れ様でした。
あ、そちらこそ。
And now Kevin delivers a line since he's by himself.
ロイド君か。なかなか見込みがありそうやな。
It's the most Kevin thing to do.
エステルちゃんたちの力にもなってくれたみたいやし。せやけど今回ばかりはどうも分が悪いかもしれへんな。
Look, he just knows what's going down before we do. Typical.
ケビン。
のう、遅かったやないか。
She had to get food because we're going to run that joke into the ground.
で、なんやその紙袋は。
そこの屋台で売ってたアルタイル名物の焼き栗。
She got her hat back. This is the greatest development since Trails the Third. hat recovered.
ホクホクしてて絶妙な甘さでいい仕事してる。
I guess you could say it's a tough habit to break.
だからって紙袋いっぱい買うことないやろ。まったく。そんな調子でこれから大丈夫か？やっぱり俺もついて。
Listen, you don't actually want me to hydrate, you just want me to shut up because I can't make bad puns while I'm drinking water. And I need to adjust my noise gate settings because apparently that wasn't silent. You got to hear me drink water. Yeah, and there's the confirmation. I saw the bar moving and I knew.
ダメ。
But now I can't lie about it, I guess.
エラルダ大司教に潜入がバレたら火あぶりにされるかもしれない。
Yeah, this is gonna be a eating stream from now on. Every stream. It's fitting that she gets to have a portrait like this, because like every character gets to have like this look. It's like the default expression in this game.
いくらなんでもそこまではされへんやろ。いや、でも天霊賞の応援の件があったか。あの一件で風星賞への態度をますます硬化させたみたいやし。
その点、私一人なら目くらましにはもってこい。それはケビンにも分かっているでしょ。
ああ、もう分かったわ。まったく総長もよりによってなんでこいつを。
的確な人選。ケビンこそ私がいない間無茶はしないように。
I think you're giving that instruction to the wrong
セ
guy.
サルさんとマーカスさんにあまり心配はかけないこと。
へえへえ、分かったわ。しかしリース、ほんま気をつけるや。お前がこれから向かう場所は正直何が起きてもおかしくない。いざとなったら俺を呼ぶなり切り札に頼るんやで。
それは心得てるけど、そんなに悪い状況？
ああ、生族双方の意味合いでな。どうやら連中も密かに動き出しとるらしい。
Snakes are starting to slither around in the shadows again. We're gonna get more no step on snack society.
マとクロスベル、その名の通りになるかもしれん。
We have been free of Campanella for way too long. The game is going to punish us now. This is a jam? I think the train sounds add to it. I also like that the trains have hood ornaments in this universe.
でも無事に任務が片付いてよかったです。正直足を引っ張ってしまうんじゃないかとヒヤヒヤしました。
心配性だな。ソーニャ司令だって総長に見込みがあると思ったから推薦したんだろうし。とにかくこれからは改めてよろしくお願いするよ。
はい、こちらこそ。あ、でもロイドさん、一応これからしばらくの間正式にお世話になるわけですし、軍服も着てないわけですから、その総長というのはちょっと。
I, for one, think we should call her Sergeant Major the entire game. Even though I've been calling her Noelle the entire game, I was wrong.
ああ、 れもそうか。でもどうしよう。呼び捨てでも構わないかな。
ええ、それでお願いします。
それじゃあノエル、改めてよろしくお願いするよ。そうだ、そっちもよかったらもっとフランクに言ってくれ。同い年だし同僚なんだから気を使わないでほしいんだ。
私がロイドさんのことを？
You can't just spring that on someone who's used to military structure. You just broke her brain.
無理無理、そんなの無理ですよ。あくまで警察官としては新米ですし、勉強させてもらう身分なんですから。
Please don't.
いや、そんなに堅苦しく考えることないと思うけど、エリーとランディだって年の差関係なくタメ口だしさ。
That's right, they treat him like shit.
いや、そのなんというか性分みたいで、一度そう思い込んじゃうとなかなか変えられないというか。でもロイドさんがそうおっしゃるなら、なんとか努力してタメ口を。
I pledge to do my utmost to be cool and casual. I solemnly swear to be chill, yo.
いや、別に無理はしなくていいから。根っからの体育会気質なんだな。
父の影響かもしれませんね。厳しい人で、私も普段も小さい頃にしつけられましたから。
へえ。
Every moment of every day.
あれ、君たちのお母さんには何度か会ったことがあるけど。
That's right, we have met her mother. They have a nice little cozy apartment in Crossbell.
父は10年ほど前に亡くなりました。クロスベル警備隊に所属していて、その任務中の事故で。
And is this accident going to be relevant to the greater plot of the story?
そっか。悪いことを聞いちゃったな。
Because it seems like every time a family member is brought up, and they have died at some point in the past, that it's super relevant to the story going forward.
ひょっとして君が警備隊に入ったの？
どうでしょう。あまり自覚したことはないですけど。でも父と同じようにクロスベルという地を守りたかったのは確かかもしれません。その意味では所属は違ってもプランも同じなのかもしれませんね。
そっか。
ロイドさん？
Guy Banning's jump scare.
ごめん、なんでもない。でも君が来てくれてこちらは本当に助かったよ。人手が足りないってのもあるけど、この先何が起きるのか正直予想できないくらいだからさ。
そう言ってもらえると光栄ですけど。でもマフィアがいなくなって市内の治安も改善されたんですよね。ヘイユエは残っていますけど、目立った動きはないみたいですし。
表面的にはね。ただ一つ言えるのは、ルバージュという組織が一定の役割を果たしていたことだ。クロスベルの治安を守る意味でね。
マフィアがクロスベルの治安を守っていた？
まあ結果的にだけどね。クロスベルの置かれている特殊な状況を考えてみてくれ。自治権はあっても国家としては独立しておらず、二大国の干渉を常に受けている。犯罪を取り締まる法律は穴だらけだ。入国規制もほとんどない。本来ならヘイユエどころか他の犯罪組織やテロリストなんかが跋扈してもおかしくない場所なんだ。
それじゃあ今まではルバージュがそれを抑える役割を？
認めたくはないけど、結果的に一定の秩序を裏社会にもたらしていたのは否定できない。それが何の前触れもなく教団という最悪に 巻き込まれる形で消滅してしまった。
パワーバランスの崩壊ですか？
ああ、帝国派と共和国派の議員たちが失脚したのも同じことが言える。代弁者がいなくなったことで逆に両国からの圧力が今まで以上に露骨になる可能性は高いだろう。だからこそ新市長は俺たちに期待してるんだと思う。
なるほど。エリーさんやラング先輩、ティオちゃんが一時的に離れたのもそれが理由だったんですね。
ああ、新たな局面を前に可能な限り各方面と連携してより高度な活動ができるようにする。俺も一家で研修させてもらっていろいろなことを叩き込まれたし、さらに人手が足りなかったから新たな戦力も養成したってわけさ。
呼んでいただけて光栄です。でもそういえば。
どうしたんだ？
もう一人の新メンバーって前に会った彼ですよね。正直意外だったんですけど、どういう経緯なんですか？
ああ、彼ね。
Hey Matt, how much do you remember about the first game? Who do you think the other new member is? I know because I've seen the key art for the game, among other things, but you haven't seen that. Thomas. Is there even anybody named Thomas? Do you think that this tank engine, this train they're riding in, is the new member of the SSS? Who is the character with the best name in the entire franchise? Because that's the guy.
いや、新しい人でよ、俺たちが探し始めた矢先にこちらを訪ねてきてさ。
The guy with the most aggressive navel.
新市長からの推薦なんかも取り付けてきたから断るに断れなかったんだ。
市長の推薦ですか？
ああ、IBC ビルの危機に力を貸した謝礼と引き換えに推薦状をもらったらしい。
How aggressive is your navel?
そもそも特務支援課が新規メンバーを探してるなんてどこで聞きつけたのやら。本人は面白そうだからとかしれっと言ってたけど。
それって大丈夫なんですか？
まあ悪いやつじゃないのは確かだよ。そりゃ経歴不詳だったり裏社会にやたらと詳しかったりホストなんかもやってるけど、なんだか言っててだんだん不安になってきたな。
大丈夫ですよ。確かに皮肉屋で口は悪いけど悪い子じゃなさそうでしたし。
He's not rude.
そう言ってくれる
Wald is the rude one.
正直君とは反りが合わないかと思ったからさ。
確かに私もからかわれたりしましたけど。
Everyone teases you, Noel.
ロイドさんをいじる方が彼には楽しいみたいですし。
And that is very true. He teases Lloyd more than anybody else.
勘弁してほしいんだけど。
フランが騒いでたとか言わない方がいいのかな。
乗客の皆様にお伝えします。まもなくクロスベル自治州クロスベル市に到着いたします。リベール、レミフェリア各方面への定期飛行船をご利用のお客様はお乗り換えください。なお、大陸鉄道公社規約に基づき当列車はクロスベル駅にて30分ほど停車させていただきます。エルボニア方面に向かわれる方は入国申請書をご記入の上、臨検官への提出をお願いいたします。
一駅だけだからあっという間だったな。
ええ、それでも数日留守にしているとなんだか懐かしい感じがしますね。
そうだな。全員が揃うのはもうちょっとしてからか。キーヤ、寂しがってないといいけど。
Behold. Randy doesn't look shady enough in this picture. Kia looks appropriately precious, though. And poor Tio, she's trying to pose, but she's just not cut out for it. I was wrong when I said 5 parents, though. There are 6 parents here. Zai is also a parent. Dogs can be parents to small children, too. And don't you forget it. Did this, like, let you set some points? Because technically it was all 3. But I'm guessing if I choose one, then I get to, like, have extra points for them at the start. Okay, just picking which one the story will acknowledge was the one that happened. Well, do we have any recommendations here? Which should be canon for us? Did we have a bromance? Does which one you pick here have any bearing on who you can, like, pick at the end of this one? Like, I'm not locking myself into anything, right? I'm still not sure if I want to, like, have the game recognize one of these in particular, but I'll pick Tio. Because there's 3 of her on the loading screen. She's a favorite so far, I guess. If I'm playing favorites, I'll play favorites.
それに
ミシュラムのテーマパーク、この騒ぎが無事解決したらあそこに連れて行ってください。
そんなのでいいのか。
That's all you want. You should not belittle her wish.
もうちょっとこうシリアスな約束の方がいいんじゃないか。ティオが困った時に
She gonna get grumpy at you, and you deserve it.
いえ、これで十分です。それにこの事態を解決しないとこの約束も果たされない。その意味では十分シリアスなのではないかと。
あれからお互い忙しくてまだ遊びに行けてないけど、ティオが戻ってきたら絶対にあの約束を守らないと。
ロイドさん？
ああ、ごめん。そういえばノエルってテーマパークに行ったことはある？
ミシュラムですか？ええ、前にフランと一度だけ。アトラクションも面白いんですけど、ミッシーが可愛いんですよね。
Lloyd, don't be a scoundrel. You have a memory of another girl saying, "Take me to Mishy Wonderland," and what's the first thing you do? You like, talk to this other girl. It's like, "Hey, you ever been to Mishy Wonderland?" You're a dog, Lloyd.
そっか。大人気だな、ミッシー。
Only 37. Rookie numbers. What'd you steal? Other than Chat's heart. That's not a crime, though. Not only is that legal, it's encouraged. It is Kia time. You're gonna get hugged.
キーヤ迎えに来てくれたのか
I'm not sure if that was getting hugged or getting rammed. That small child practically, like, bowled him over. They didn't hurt Lloyd, but you did when you rammed him. It's probably my bitrate just screwing with everything. I haven't even tweaked the settings on here. I need to do that.
ああ平気だよただいまキーヤ
Although I think I'm just at like whatever the default is. I don't think I like jacked it up or anything. I don't think you can go higher than like 6K or something. Although I've been out of it for so long, maybe you can now and I just don't know it.
ナイラもおかえりなさいただいまキーヤちゃんお姉ちゃん
We get the other Seeker sister. Everybody's getting hugged today.
お姉ちゃんが無事でよかった
An even more emotional reunion than the other one.
おかえりなさい怪我とかしてないよね
Also, what's going on with Kia's sprite? She's like split in half. Did they just not have like a proper... Now that line goes the entire screen. That's even weirder. That is so strange.
見ての通り大丈夫
Maybe I knew that because I know everything and I stalk everyone. I don't know shit. I'm just lucky.
っていうかたった数日なのにそんな大げさにしなくても
Oh, let your sister dote on you.
姉ちゃんは分かってません時間なんて関係ないんだよねえキーヤちゃんそうそうその通り
And now the weird vertical line is gone. I don't know what was going on with that.
なんだか戻ってきたって実感がありますねロイドおかえりなさい
Alright, this time we're not going to get hugged, but we should. Imagine Sergey running up to us and hugging
エ
us.
リーもう戻ってきたのか
つい昨日にねおじい様の手伝いも終わったし私も今日から復帰できるわ
そっか
The tension.
ロイドとエリー見つめ合ってどうしたの
We'll tell you when you're older, Kia.
いや別に何でもないって
そうそう久しぶりだったからつい懐かしいなっていうかなんかラブラブだなねえやっぱりこの二人ってそういう関係なの
Noelle gets a blushy portrait. I bet we're going to see plenty of that throughout the game.
私の見立てだと決定的な関係じゃないみたい
Jabasted has made a return. I don't know if we see Shara this game or not. Shara could be anywhere in the world for all we know. We've already seen some Liberal characters today, though. Kevin and Reese were here. And then last game had some, of course.
気になるならまだチャンスはあるかもよ私はそんなノエルさんもお疲れ様危険なことはなかったロイドたまに無茶なことをしてかすことがあるからいえエリーさんこそお疲れ様です
Lloyd gets to be reckless because he gets defense buffs. He can run onto the front line and just stand there getting wailed on. It's his best quality.
確かマクダエル議長の付き合いで各国を回ってたんですよねええ大した手伝いができたわけじゃないけどでもいろいろと面白い情報を仕入れてくることができたわ
そっか後で改めて聞かせてもらうよしかしこれでティオとランディが戻ってたら 言うことないんだけどな。
We could only be so lucky. I'm going to assume that they'll space that out a little bit. We'll get the other characters a little bit later.
ま、今月中には2人とも戻ってくる。
End of the month. Yeah, there we go.
それよりロイド、ちゃんとケリはつけてきたのか？
はい、無事両名とも逮捕しました。
And this time, the guy we tried to arrest didn't die. That's a marked improvement over last time.
ダドリーさんとアリオスさんが拘置所の方に護送しています。
そうか。ま、これで教団絡みの事件は一段落したと見ていいだろう。
Something tells me it doesn't.
分かってると思うが、ぼちぼち頭を切り替えてもらうぞ。
And this is not the last we've heard of D, therefore G.
はい、そのつもりです。
ノエルの方は改めてよろしく頼む。今日からでいいんだったな。
It's like Sergey's like, hey, welcome to the squad. You're good to go, right? I'm out of here. Sergey just does not have time for this shit. Well, glad to see you, Omega. Take it easy, man. But yeah, this is like the very beginning. Like, there's no spoilers here. Probably, maybe, hopefully. I might have said too much already. I'm just going to assume that I didn't say too much and just hope for the best. Either way, take it easy, man.
ノエルシーカー、本日より特務支援課へ出向させていただきます。
Kia is impressed.
これでお姉ちゃんもお仲間だ。
そんなにかしこまらなくてもいい。ソーニャからも聞いてるだろうが、うちにはうちのペースがある。軍隊式の上位片スはとりあえず捨ててもらうぞ。
努力します。
揃っているみたいだね。
Parent singular, try parent plural. The worst influence, and yet the most matching hair.
ワジ、
マジだ。
お勤めご苦労様。
Kia gets 8 parents. 8 is not enough. She can get more. Let's just take a moment to appreciate Wazi's fashion sense here.
その調子だと
Where's the cut-in full, like, bust portrait thing, whatever you want to call it? I guess it's not just bust, it's like half body.
なんとか接触できたけど、一体どこであんな情報を仕入れてきたんだ。
It's host magic, Lloyd, don't question it.
蛇の道は蛇ってね。他ならぬ君のためだ。役に立ったのなら嬉しいよ。
What is with this shirt? He's got like a super aggressive V-neck with a heavy ass zipper on it that's so heavy that it's pulling it down even further. Just so he can show his man cleavage that he then covers up with a scarf and whatever this tiny jacket is. I kneel before this fashion sense. I could never. I just wear like graphic tees with birds on them. I couldn't pull this off. And also look how close he's standing to Lloyd. Their foreheads are practically touching. And then as we can see on the sprite, he's got like 50 belts. And even the sleeves of his jackets also have belts on them. He is Kingdom Hearts. He went full KH. Everyone's freaking out at how close they are. They're full Doki Doki mode.
近いって。
No, personal space was brought up.
なんでにじり寄るんだよ
Nuzzle up to me, damn. Imagine if we got to see this fully animated and not just with sprites whose faces are touching. We could have seen the Nuzzle. I mean, would you consider that a bad influence on Kia? Because, like, Zeit could do the same thing, but it's okay when Zeit does it, and he's a parent.
愚問だな
It is a silly question, actually.
君の反応が面白いからに決まってるじゃないか
あのな
和地君、あなたね。あははやっぱり謎な子だな。なんか楽しそうだね。
Kia, do not copy him. Not until you're a grown-up.
いいな、特務支援課。
You could have had a ninth parent.
お姉ちゃんのキアちゃんもいるし、困ってるロイドさんも見られるし。
Just have your sister take pictures on her Enigma and text them to you. It's fine.
いや羨ましがられても困るから
やれやれ。じゃれるのはそのくらいにしとけ。ともかくこれが新生特務支援課のスターティングメンバーだ。リーダーとしてロイド・バニングス。
はい。
リーダー補佐エリー・マクダエル。
はい。
警備隊からの出向ノエル・シーガー。はい。臨時の準メンバーとしてワジ・ヘムスフィア。
He hasn't changed his name. It's still really weird.
いや
本日18時30分をもって特務支援課の再始動を宣言する。
Imagine answering roll call in French.
前以上に楽しいお仕事が舞い込んでくるはずだから楽しみにしておくといい。
Nope, time for an opening. We are officially out of tutorial land. The game has started proper. And it is in fact the Crossbell. We have zoomed into the sky. We are anime now. Best girl has arrived. This is not a drill. Although Maria Belle's hair is drills, I guess. Campanella is here. Time to sigh. When do we get to see Risha? Traces of D over.
さすが皆さんです。
I'm guessing there was nothing I could have done differently here. This is just the amount there is. Achievement get a demon twice removed. Completed the prologue, Traces of D. I'll lock that in. No, Matthew. Don't be Wazzy. It's inappropriate, and there's no time for it. You want to know why? Because Ultros is on the screen. I'm going to try to stick to like 3-hour-ish streams. It just depends on when good places to stop arise. But I think I need to not stream as long as I did before. If that has something to do with the headaches and the dizziness and all that nonsense. Let's see if I can stay healthy this time. I'm feeling fine right now. We'll just keep at it a little bit, see how it goes. But I'll probably be back tomorrow. I also don't think I'm going to stream like 7 days a week anymore either, because that was probably something to do with it. We'll see. But tomorrow is probably a yes. I want to play more. I want to see the trails. Be they in the sky or into Azure or in some other word or quantity. Just not cold steel yet. We're not ready for that. But anyway, until next time, take it easy.